Linda Bonney is a published author, conversationalist, writer, storyteller, podcast host, production manager, and GME roving reporter.
Hi, it's Linda coming to you as a roving reporter for Good Morning Entrepreneurs. And today I want to share a quick story from my younger years about a paper plane. So I was part of a exclusive club called the Double Helix Club. And so it was all about science mainly and how we apply that. And they actually have a magazine that will come out. So these are a couple of old classics from 1994 and 1996. Even got our favourite X-Files on there as well. And so we would go along to this club, if you like, and do all sorts of science-based experiments and activities and have a lot of fun in the process. And one day we were doing a paper plane competition, and I built a paper plane much like this one, and it flew quite far. It actually went through the room, past the finish line, and into the other room that was next door, if you like. And the story goes that when we were leaving the club on the outside the door, Mum overheard somebody else who wasn't too impressed the fact that they were beaten by a girl. And I still have that paper plane to this day. I think I won a hat at the same time. And it's been a bit of a conversation starter because every time I make paper planes now with the kids, I am able to share that story. And my mum also still loves to share that story as well. So I wonder what sort of stories you have that are conversation starters in your past as well. That's it for now. Back to you, Kim and Kerry.
Thank you, Linda. Oh my goodness, I pressed the wrong button, Kim. Did you notice? You didn't notice. No, it's all right. Nobody noticed. Thank you, Linda. That was amazing. Oh, talk about being aware of sharing stories and conversations from our Linda.
And just so everybody knows, messy is beautiful. We are good with all the mistakes and calling them out loud because you know what, Carrie, this whole show is still as living proof. And that's what Linda's talking about is living proof. And I'm the hype girl. We're the bragging team, let's just say. And one of the reasons that we talk about things, I want to just intertwine this in real quick, Carrie. One of the reasons we feel like we should highlight everyone is so that you entrepreneurs sitting there watching this morning understand all these things are possible. Everyone who has written a book, everyone who has started a podcast, everyone who has gone to speak on stages, you know what, they didn't always do that, Carrie. They started somewhere. So Linda is living proof. She started a podcast called, and I'm going to get it right because I got it backwards a couple weeks ago. It's Stories with the Sunday Roast podcast, where she interviewed people across the globe. And then she's turned in 2 books now. She's working on her 3rd one, where she's telling stories from her life and she's intertwining those interview conversations and quotes and things about the different people across the globe with her stories. So just want to say you can get them on Amazon, and this is living proof of what you love to do, you can do as business also, Carrie.
Absolutely, Kim. I couldn't agree more. And I'm going to add just a little bit more to this, if you don't mind.
Please.
Only because you mentioned that these things need to be spoken about. And imagine if you published a book and then told no one. You didn't put it on social media. You didn't have people like us to demonstrate it on a show like this. Or if you just, put it on the shelf and don't worry about it. It was just something I did. It's not a big deal. You need to share these things. We don't put in all this time and effort to put them on the shelf to collect dust. So that's what we believe in, Kim, is sharing the things that we create and do in our business so that others can find them and benefit from them as well.
So I would like to high five you, Carrie, but I don't know if it's this way or that way. So whichever way it is, Carrie, I'm high fiving you.
I don't know. We've got to work that out.
Well said, Carrie. Well said.
Thank you, Kim.